Hi guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. I want to say thank you very much for subscribing to my channel, and if you are a new subscriber, I want to say you're welcome. This is a channel where I discuss everything health, well-being, minds and relationship. I am also going to be talking about mental health. If you haven't seen my intro video, go back and look at it. In that video I detailed everything I'll be doing in this channel. Alright, so today I am going to be talking about self-love. Whether it is brushing your teeth, having your bath, eating your fruit, everything you do each day sounds like it's self-love, but there is more to it. There are loads of definition of what self-love could be. So today I have come up with some tips that I believe that if you imbibe into your daily culture, into your personality and to your behavior, I believe that a pointers or it will show that you really do love yourself. Tip number 1. Forget about pleasing everyone. It is not possible to please everyone. It is not possible to be on everybody's good book, because if you do that, what you're doing to yourself is denying yourself the opportunity to actually live your life. If you are a people pleaser, it indicates the fact that you are always moving your own goalposts. You are not fulfilling your own purpose. Instead, you're living people's life, people's desire of what you should be is what you're living. You have not yet defined yourself and you're not living to your own true definition. You need to tell yourself that you are worthy, that you are who the world expects you to be, and that you are unique in your own way. If you need to tell yourself this word of affirmation, that would be great. If you can tell yourself, look, I am great. I am unique in my own way. And God has made me to be who I am. I do not need to live through the lenses of other people, but through the lenses that God has given me, or through the lenses of the path that I have carved for myself. Tip number 2, respect yourself and your space. You ultimately define how people treat you. You mirror the way you want to be treated by the way you treat yourself. You've got to set your boundary and let people understand that this is me, this is my space, this is what I want. And when people try to go over your boundaries, you should be able to say, stop. This is not permissible, this is not allowed, because you are invading my space, because this is not what I want to happen. And people who actually love you will respect you and will respect the boundaries that you have created. And you have to also choose your relationship. Choose people who you allow into your inner space. Treat your relationship as the layers of a skin. You know, in the skin we've got the mesoderm, the exoderm and the endoderm. So these are 3 layers of the skin. So you know who you allow into your inner cycle, who you allow into the mesoderm, your middle cycle, and those you allow in your exoderm. Okay. Now, those you have in your inner space are, of course, those who you trust, those who are valued to you, those who you can express yourself to, those who respect your boundaries, those who value you. In your second cycle could be whoever, your friend. Just know who is deserving of your inner space. That is what counts. And in your romantic relationship, you do not see yourself as being favored for being in a relationship with whoever. See yourself as the prize. See yourself as the sunflower in winter. See yourself as the diamond. And your partner will see the way you mirror yourself and respect that. See yourself as being worthy of that relationship, because truly you are worthy of that relationship. If you were not, you wouldn't be in it. So the fact that you're in it means that you are worthy of it. So carry yourself like that. And as your partner also carries himself or herself like that, you are able to maintain a healthy relationship and be able to value one another. Tip number 3, learn to let go. In other words, learn to forgive. I know forgiveness are a different layer, and there are several processes and steps to actually reaching that point where you can say, I have absolutely forgiven somebody. So forgiveness is directly proportional to the level of offense that you have to forgive. However, you must have the culture to let go. have the culture or the ability to just forgive, not for the sake of the offender, but for the sake of your peace. So you do not leave it in your heart. And you must also learn to let go of negative energy and negative vibes. You don't need to make yourself susceptible to being fed with negative energy. You need to identify whoever or wherever negative energy is coming from and be able to block it. You do not need to be in a relationship with everyone that you have forgiven. Sometimes you need to forgive from a distance, let a person go, and protect your own peace. So if your work type or your career type is such that you have to support people who are vulnerable or people who need help, you also need to know when to let go of work, which also ties us to setting boundaries, and when to just live your life. Okay? Tip number 4, recognize when you need a break. You have to find out what keeps you motivated and inspired, find out what keeps you calm and collected, and incorporate that into your schedule. Now, part of self-love is making sure that you are able to fill other people's cup if you have to, from a full cup and not from a half empty cup. If your cup is half empty and you continue to fill other people's cup, at some point you'll find out that your jar is empty and you are as good as trashed, because there's nothing in you again. You're just absolutely empty. So make sure that as you fill one person's cup, as you fill two person's cup, that you are refilling yourself. That way you will never run dry. It also shows that you are loving yourself, you're taking care of you, so that from the abundance of yourself, you are able to give out. Tip number 5, take care of your physical and nutritional need. You need to make sure that you incorporate balanced diet into your food. Give your body a clean wash. And this will include everything you do every day to take care of yourself. It doesn't matter how you look. I mean, we are in the age of loving oneself. Every shape is acceptable. Every body type is acceptable. However, you need to give your body care, because that is the body that carries you. That is the enclave that carries your spirit and your soul. That is what carries you. So you need to make sure that your physical body is healthy, whether it be checking with your doctor when you feel sick, whether it be making sure that you are having a balanced diet. You look at your meal and you could see different colors there. There are veggies in your food, and you're not just taking unhealthy food, because the food you eat actually affects your mood, it affects how you feel, it affects your skin, it affects everything you do. So you want to make sure that you research a bit on the kind of food that is fitting for you and feed your body with that. Take care of your skin, invest in yourself, because at the end of the day, that is all that you've got. I hope that this tip is able to show you how you can actually self-love, how you can love yourself, how you can give yourself the best, things that you can incorporate into your culture, your personal culture, things you can incorporate into yourself that would actually give you that peace or that assurance of the fact that you are taking good care of yourself and that you are loving yourself the way you should be. I hope this tip is able to help you. I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up if you find it useful and helpful to you. Also leave your comments. Let's chat, let's talk. All right, bye-bye and have a good day. God bless you.